one team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
And so here in Chicago, they've got Pippen. Brett is out there with Cartwright. Then it's Ellis, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and the dunk by Jordan.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And great, nothing spurs his great offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And now Ellis running the floor by himself.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's his second personal foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Monte Ellis taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Ellis. That one misses. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Mitchell. Brings it from 9 feet away. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Favors is a terrific big man, a wonderful passer who sees the floor so well.
Ellis outside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Rubio dishes to Gobert. The feed to Ingles. A three-pointer is right on target. Ingles has got his second bucket of the night.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Grant kicks the 50. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket by Ingles.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Bulls leading by 13. Grant kicks to Ellis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ellis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Jazz call time here.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And Rubio kicks to Favors. The pass to Mitchell. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Jazz trail by 17. Ingles with a screen on Ellis. And Rubio kicks to Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Favors sets the pick for Ingles. Tipped away. Pippen with the steal. Pass break. Here we go. Pops it up for Jordan.
Oh my God.
Slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. And Gobert kicks to Favors. Kicks it out to Rubio. Nice ball move by Utah. And a slam dunk by Favors.
A beautiful connection, and Favors with the highlight finish.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Utah with a change here too. Jay Crowder's checked in for Gobert. And the basket is good. 9 points for Ellis.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
And taken away by Ellis.
Ellis, look at Monte, don't let him shoot it.
From 11 feet away, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Rubio kicks to Ingles. So he gets the whistle. whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Jazz shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Joe Ingles. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Kings check in for Burke. No luck that time either. Here's Chicago. Big stretch here going 10-2. And the shot goes down. Ellis has got 9 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Rubio against Ellis. Back to Rubio. Wide open shot is on the money.
See, on the front end of the catching fire, Rubio on the finishing end right there.
Pass to Ellis. Shoots over Rubio. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by Pippen. And that's 15 points for Ellis.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And here is Ingles. He's got 8. Favors with a screen on Jordan. Here's Mitchell. Easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 10.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, it went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
That one good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Ingles passes to Favors. Favors with a screen on Jordan. 3 on the clock. They get it back. King with the block. Outside Jordan. Jordan slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Favors dishes to Crowder. Knocks it loose. Favors with the screen. For the 3. Rebound by Pippen.
His lack of consistency with the shot tonight has held him back.
Ellis the pass to Williams. Scott Williams, another North Carolina Tar Heel player with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Here's Mitchell. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may already have been decided. In Chicago, as they wrap up the third quarter on a 20-6 run. We've got more in store for you right after this. Talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops.
As we just heard asking his guys to just keep it moving. Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
I mean, great point. There's no value in dwelling on each mistake. Learn what you can, then forget about it. Move on.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. So on the floor for Utah, Exum and Burks, they're back. Jonas Jerebko out there with Cephalosha. And it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
He dishes it to Burks. Back to Bradley. Bradley sets the pick for Exum. From the arc, Jerebko can't get it to go. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by Brown. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Kick out to King. Dishes it to Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's a good screen. Here's Cephalosha. Can't make good off the screen.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but the guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the demands of NBA basketball, no secret. The league has taken measures, Steve, to allow players more time for rest, which is good, and more time for recovery, which is better. Less back-to-backs. Do you think more can be done and should be done in those areas?
You know, I know the league is looking at it. The less back-to-backs is fantastic. And I think they're looking at the travel and the recovery. So as more and more they can limit back-to-backs, I think that helps guys recover. I think guys get a chance to be ready to go. Because playing a back-to-back is extremely hard. And I think guys on their own are doing a lot to be able to take care of their bodies in the off-season. So I think both players and league are doing a fantastic job.
The Jazz with another miss. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Oklahoma City. Here's McCray. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Passes it to Paxson. Back to Brown. Paxson kicks to Brown. Over Exum. Brown. Good. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Exum dishes to Urepko. Cephalosha kicks to Urepko. Tipped away. Nice ball movement by Utah. Off target from 3-point range. And there's the pass to Paxson. Brown kicks to McCray. Rebounded by Urepko. And he commits the intentional foul. And replay review now commonplace. In the interest of speeding up those reviews, Steve, the league last season allowing officials at the replay center in Secaucus, New Jersey to make the call. You like that decision?
You know I do, but I think sometimes finding a way to speed it up, and I think to some way where you can have your referee right there on site also can be able to get a chance to see the play, because sometimes technology doesn't get back from Secaucus back to the game. If some kind of way, the middleman, if he's there and it's obvious play, that can cut the time, you know, because right now, sometimes it's taking a long time.
As long as they get it right, correct? How they do it, who cares? As long as they get the call right, though, to me is the most important. What about you?
I do love that, Kevin, but I think sometimes, you know, human error is a part of basketball. The refs can't be perfect. And so sometimes if they're a bad call, it's just a bad call you got to live with.
Burks can't get it to go. It's Pippen on the drive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. At the line for two.
That free throw good from Pippen. Crowder is checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Pippen. Well, the NBA has taken great strides to ensure a competitive balance, Steve, over the past decades, but they have a long way to go to achieve complete parity. I don't know if it can ever be done. How do you feel about the current competitive balance of the league right now?
You know, I think it's good, but Kevin, you're totally right. You can't get complete parity. You're going to have injuries, and I think when you have injuries, it changes the whole dynamic of these teams. So far, so good for me. I think there's a lot of balance. Good teams are good for a while, and then it always shifts and changes. I think we're in good hands right now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. .137 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bradley kicks to Burks. Knocks it loose. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Jordan. Crowder against Pippen. Shoots over Crowder. And he comes up with the deuce.
Dropping dimes all night. He's been completely locked in.
Unselfish basketball that'll make you very popular amongst your teammates.
Exum passes to Brantley. Crowder kicks to Burks. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and he lays it straight in.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Exum dishes to Urepko. Burks against Jordan. Outside Pippen. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Shooting for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. At the line for two.
First one falls for him. Some is for Chicago. Purdue is checked in for King. Williams comes in for McCray. And it's Paxson in for Brown. And Utah also making a switch. Raul Neto's checked in for Alec Burks. Crowder kicks to Neto. Knocked loose to end the run. And the rejection by Pippen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jordan's shot is off. So it's Utah now, and the wide open shot from Carter. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Pass to Purdue. Here's Jordan, and again, no good by Chicago. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you foul in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Chicago calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I'm not questioning that either, but he clearly hasn't given up on this one quite yet.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you gotta commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.